I gotta talk to you about something important. Hey, look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you. It's the only way I know you're paying close attention. It's respectful. What's the matter? Do you not respect me? Look me in the eye or I'm gonna explode!
You ever been told to look people in the eyes when they're talking to you? I think it's a pretty common thing, especially as a kid.
Like this?
Ew! Makes sense, at least. Shows people that you're listening to what they're saying. Shows them you care. Also, maintaining eye contact in conversation is scientifically proven to make you appear more likable to people. Great! There's a nice and easy tip to make people like me more. Not! Actually, it's really hard to do this. At least, it is for me, which sucks. For some reason, I find it so much harder to focus on what people are saying when I'm trying to look at them. The moment I start looking into someone's eyes while they're talking to me, my head starts thinking I'm trying to divide by 0 or something. It starts loudly yelling about what I should do and how the other person might be feeling, and sometimes it's not even thinking about anything relevant at all. Imagine a drill sergeant who starts yelling at you the moment you make eye contact with someone.
And she just said, yeah, I need some time to think about it. And I said, okay, and we just left it.
Hold your gaze, maggot! This bastard isn't gonna have any idea you're paying him any attention unless you stare into his soul! Stop staring into his soul, you're creeping him out, damn it! Why'd you stop looking? What does a soul even look like? Bread came out about 30,000 years ago! I just crapped my pants!
Is it just me? Do I push everyone I care about away?
Uh-huh.
I knew it!
No, wait, no. I can hear so much better when I'm looking at the wall, or the floor, or my hands. But sometimes I just end up thinking about whether or not the person I'm talking with knows I'm listening to them at all. Also, if you actually manage to make eye contact, which eye are you supposed to look in? You have a 50% chance of getting it right, but both feel wrong. Which one of your eyes are they looking at? And you can't look at both. I've tried. You end up with a totally dead stare, as if looking right through the other person. Look, looking at your left eye, right eye, left eye, right, both. I'm not sure why this happens to me. I don't remember a time it's ever been easy for me. As a kid, I think I associated eye contact with being in trouble, since I remember my preschool teacher being really mad at me once for joining a dog pile. She pulled me aside really quickly and with a lot of force. She said, "Look into my eyes when I'm talking to you," and told me off in a way that felt really intense to me at the time. And I don't remember much else, just the fact that nobody else got in trouble. Not fair! Come on, I was at the tip of the dog pile! And the intensity of her tone, along with the image of her eyes, burned into my head. That experience is interesting to me. It's not unusual for an adult to get stern with a kid when they've done something wrong. I've seen it happen plenty of times. On the outside, you don't really think much about it. A parent pulls their kid away from something and starts pointing at their face and talking in that deep, teeth-gritted tone. And you're just thinking, oh, someone's in trouble. But the kid is probably experiencing,
You do not do that! You are bad! You have done a horrible thing and you will pay the price!
I guess it's easy to forget just how visceral everything is as a little kid. Gotta remember they're experiencing everything for the first or second or third time. Think like birthday parties. For me, the excitement would well up in the days leading up to them. The kind of excitement so strong I could feel the butterflies racing in my chest. Hell, you get to go to your favorite place in the whole entire world. You only get to experience this place once every year, which is like a quarter of your life at that point. We would finally get there, and it would be massive. My heart practically bouncing out of my chest by the time we walked through the door. The feeling of being let loose was nothing short of euphoric. like a small dog near bubble wrap. The energy within is coursing so violently you can't help but just run and jump and flail around like a maniac. Then you come back 15 years or so later for some new family member's birthday or something, and you just feel underwhelmed. It's smaller than you remember, the pizza sucks, everything is sticky. Maybe you've grown out of it, but you still feel that nostalgic ghost of the excitement you used to feel and wonder where it went. It's gone probably because you've seen way cooler things at this point. You can go wherever you want. You've lived long enough to experience and understand so much more about the world. And thanks to phone or computer, the dopamine just don't take like it used to. It's interesting to think about what sticks with us. I think a lot of the time, at least for me, the firsts stick out the most. I've been yelled at a good few times throughout my life.
Hey! Are you doing that?
But I still remember that first time by my preschool teacher the most. I wonder if that plays a role in what makes eye contact difficult for me today. I wonder how my experiences as a child have shaped me and my quirks today. I wonder if the characteristics of others we judge have roots just as deep. I wonder how often they think about those characteristics too. Maybe those things distract them while talking to people just the same as mine do for me. Maybe that's a good thing to keep in mind when someone isn't acting how I expect them to. We're all sort of a dough when we're babies. Our ingredients are all sourced a little differently, and the ratios are all a bit different. We all bake in ovens of different sizes and at different temperatures. And as we bake, we grow little cracks and bumps and change shape. We're all bread, but we all look and taste different from one another. Some people like some kinds of bread, while others like others. Some breads look different, but taste great. And others look great, but don't taste how you'd expect. Whatever the case, we're all just bread. Arguably, one of the greatest things ever created. In fact, we can trace the invention of bread all the way back 30,000 years ago.
I was in the bathroom, damn it! And this sap has been trying to talk to you for the last 5 minutes!
What?
I just appreciate you for taking the time to hear me out, man. You really helped me a lot. I'm doing everything we talked about, and everything's gonna get so much better.
We'll all be. You actually did it, boy! Well done, soldier!
Put all the money in the bag and no one gets hurt!
Hey! Thank you to everyone who made it to the end of this video. I worked super hard on these, and it means a lot to know that at least some folks take the time to see the whole thing. Look at these graphs. Oh, you guys really are the best. I really hope these videos make you feel happy and thoughtful and teach you something. And I want to give a big shout to my partners, GamerSupps! Please just hear me out here. If you want to support the channel and get something awesome out of it, grab a tub of GamerSupps from their website, gamersupps.gg, and use my code GLASS at checkout to get 10% off and to help me out a little bit. GamerSupps is super good stuff. It's basically replaced coffee for me, and it gets me way more energized. It's chock full of vitamins and fancy nootropics to help you feel nice and spry, physically and mentally. Code GLASS. They let me have that. Code GLASS. I love you guys and have an incredible day.